Hello, welcome back to my channel once again, and today we are going to discuss a vital concept of our habitual thinking. What actually happens is that majority of time, say 90% of the time, we are dwelling in the past. That means we are thinking about past. Human beings are only living beings who can think and who can have control over their mind. Like, you can control your thoughts, but somehow we run on autopilot and we don't care what is going on inside. Just for a moment, do an experiment for one day. Just get up in the morning and consciously just observe your thoughts. Only humans have power to observe that thoughts. We are not our thoughts, we are separate than that of our thoughts. So what you can do is just get up and don't try to control anything. Don't try to control the mental chatter. Just observe consciously what thoughts actually came into your mind, and you will be amazed to know that majority of the thoughts are related to past. It's an old record replaying again and again, and we are almost engulfed in thoughts related to our past, not even our present or our future. Why is it so? Why is it so that we keep on thinking the things about past? It's because, for example, if a musician knows a composition very well, so it's quite easy for him to replay it again and again. It becomes a habitual pattern for him. It's very easy process. It's very passive process. He can play that particular composition again and again. So just like that, our brain has records of past, and it is something known thing. So our brain will try to keep it playing again and again, and so we relive the moments of past again and again. It's easy for brain because it's a passive process. On the other side, if you think about the future, if your thinking is to create good future, creation is always an active process. So instead of being past driven, we should be future driven. We should have a clear picture of what kind of future we want, and that particular thinking, future is something unknown, past is known. So our habitual mind always pull us back towards the past, the known records. Future is something which is still about to happen, that is unknown. But if you consciously try to imagine what do you want in future, so it requires a tremendous amount of effort from our brain to actually create the imaginary pictures about future, and that is the active process. And that's why our brain is conditioned just like that, a sort of laziness, that it prefers remembering the events of past rather than direct us towards the active creation of future. So what is the side effect of this? You keep on reliving the past. Past is just like a busted bubble. It's gone. You don't have any control over this, and it's of no importance to live again and again in past. It's quite difficult, even difficult for me also, but that particular habit dictates our action in present, and our present actually determines our future. So what you are doing is that you are carrying the burden of past to present, as well as in a project that past in future also. So the results are always alike. You don't get some different results. What successful people do actually is that they have actually a clear picture of what kind of future they want. Their decisions, their efforts are actually based on where they want to go. Their decisions are not the product of current circumstances or what has happened to them. Successful people are always defined by their future. You should make a conscious habit to think about future, and those future pictures should dictate your efforts in present, because past is something you can't change. At least you have a control over present and future, and if your future is what you desire and you act on that basis in present, that is, your future actually determines your present effort, your present determines your future. So this is something, a productive cycle going on between present and future. Past has nothing to do with you now, whether it is a bitter past or a good past. You just have learned something, that's it, it's gone. Steve Harvey, a famous comedian, has truly said that when we drive a car, your windshield is quite big, but the rear view mirror is very small. Why is it so? It is much vital to look forward rather than what is behind. जब आप कार चलाते हो तो कार का आगे का शीशा इतना बड़ा है, जो शीशा आपको पीछे का व्यू दिखाता है वो इतना छोटा है. क्यों? क्योंकि आप जो आगे जा रहे हो, आगे का पिक्चर देखना ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है. दैट्स वाई उसका साइज़ इतना है और रेयर व्यू मिरर का इतना. You have to cultivate that habit. You should get defined by your future vision. It requires a tremendous amount of conscious efforts. Just try for a couple of days. Be observant of your thoughts. You will see that actually majority of the time your brain actually unconsciously slips back toward your past. It requires a conscious effort from your side to remind what you want in future. Repetitive imagination of future will create a circuit in your brain, and your brain will become actually a map of your future. Be a future driven. You should be loyal to your future rather than a prisoner of your past. Once again, you should be loyal to your future rather than being a prisoner of your past. It's very energy consuming process. You will get tired throughout the day because you are constantly keeping check your own thoughts. It's very tireful, but once it becomes a habit to look forward rather than looking backwards, you will start become active in present also, which is actually related to your future. Your present efforts will lead you towards your future. This is how you actually create your future. You should have a clear vision about who you want to become. Be future driven. Feel that emotions of accomplishing something in future, but you should imagine that particular scenario in as depth as possible, and you should constantly remind yourself that you are not product of your past, you are product of your future. Be loyal to it. This is the only way by which you can create a desirable future. Otherwise you will keep on getting the same results because you are projecting your past in your present as well as your future. Stop that vicious cycle. We all are same. We are not something that we have had this habit of thinking about future, but we have to cultivate it. Otherwise you will remain ordinary, you will not become extraordinary. The 1% mass, the 1% population is actually doing this, and that's why they are successful. It is not something that they are successful because of any accident or coincidence. They know what they want to accomplish. That's all for today. Try it for a couple of days. Subscribe to my channel, and if you really like this video, hit the like button, hit the bell notification. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. See you.